So guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Valenasa again, and yes, this is part 5 of my roommate experience in the United States of America as an international student. If you haven't watched previous episodes or parts, kindly hit the link here so you get yourself updated. In this episode, I had to take this is take 4 or 5 because I kept forgetting one particular incident that led to the main incident. So what am I even saying? But shall know that I had to go dig up some of our WhatsApp messages so that I'll have a better story to tell. So what happened was, yeah, she sent me a mail. Before then I was having we were supposed to use we're supposed to switch to a different network, like this family plan or something. So she wanted both of us to do it at some point so that it could reduce cost and stuff like that, I think. And so mine was I was using, I can't remember the network, but it was quite expensive. So I was going to switch to a different network. I wasn't using, in fact I already stopped and I got a new one because she helped me get she took me to where I got the one I'm using currently. So yeah, so I stopped using that line. And remember that after we had that WhatsApp incident or something, that was when this happened also. So she now sent me a message. Let me read that message. So she sent me a message, and then she was like, I think she was saying something, I can't remember, but I remember that in my message here, I told her. So there was one day I was talking to her, I called her, I needed to talk to her. I waited and waited and waited. She didn't come out. She acted like somebody, it was some idiot that was calling her. Do you understand? And then I waited. Finally she came out. And when she came out, I can't remember what it was, but I was talking to her, and then the next thing she just, when somebody she was just trying to shut me up. The next thing she just walked out on me. I didn't say anything. I just kept quiet. And I think we were now having a conversation via WhatsApp. And I think after that I just withdrew. I'm like, this, if you don't have respect for someone else, it means you don't even deserve it. And so when you try to show me that, oh, you are this, I don't even know you. I don't know you, you don't know me. So I bring myself low. I expect that you do that because we don't know ourselves. We don't. So when I feel like somebody's trying to disrespect me, I place you where you belong. And so I just messaged her. I think we were talking about something, and I told her that, please, for the sake of peace, I would prefer having a conversation with you via WhatsApp, okay? And because I don't want you walking out on me next time. Don't try it next time. I don't want you walking out on me. And then she was like, she can never walk out on anybody. This is that. And when she came out, I was on a call and this. And that's because when I called her, it took her over 10 minutes to come out. So I just couldn't be standing and waiting for who? That you are the president of America or what? So I had to start doing something. So when she came in, I even had to end the call in less than a minute. I started talking to her. The next thing I think it was about payments, that the receipt, I need the receipt and stuff like that. And she just walked out. She was like, okay, this is that. She just walked out. So she now said no, that she told me she was in a hurry, that she was about leaving. How can you tell me you're in a hurry when you were in your room when I called you out? So I just don't understand. And so she was like, she received my payment. It was $42 that I'm still owing her, blah 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 blah. I told her, auntie, please, I'm not owing you. I don't owe you a cent. You, from all the discrepancies I've been seeing, you are owing me. And so I paid you what I owe. Because not as if I'm owing, I'm not even owing you, because it's the bill they sent to both of us. They sent bill to you. You will never show me. You will screenshot it and tell me that, oh, that one part is not clear. That one, you did not get that part. Who does that? Alabama Power, Birmingham Water Works. This is somebody that said her name was not in the Birmingham Water Works. She can't. Guys, you know that her name has been there, and she was just lying all the while telling me that, oh, I need to go put my name there, that her name was not there, her name is not there, they will disconnect it, this, that. And her name, I don't want to say certain things, her name was boldly, like her name has been there. And she lied about it for months. She just wanted my name to be, you can just be open about, we are roommates, we can share, it's what we're supposed to do. But that you have to lie, that means you're very, like, you're not bold. You're not bold. So, and I told her that, please, I calculated what you owe me and I paid what I'm supposed to pay. And in fact, from my calculation, it's $41.99 and I sent $42. So don't ever say that I'm owing you, because I'm not owing you. And then she was like, and I told her, please don't chat me up on this, because see, the thing is, I don't know. This girl will receive, everybody knows that bills are sent, like utilities. They send it 2 weeks before. You will know. They give you time. She would receive it like a week before or 2 weeks before. She will send it to me 2 days too. So I will not even know what to tell them back home to send me. I will not know what to tell my sponsor. I will just be afloat. Imagine 2 days too, and you are getting the money from Nigeria. Who does that? 2 days too. So most times she will send that bill. She will let me know very late, and we end up paying late fee. So that's what happened. That's what I've been dealing with. Then she now said, I now told her, please, because I already told her, she even knew that I was going to change my line, because she also wanted to change it so that both of us would change it and, like do this together family stuff. So I now told her, please don't chat me up on this line again, because I'm not using it, because she might chat me up on that line if I'm not where the Wi-Fi is. You remember I said that phone that I got when I got into the United States of America. So I wasn't using the phone anymore. I wasn't using that SIM. So I would only, except I have, I'm in the school where there's Wi-Fi. I can't get any messages on there. So I told her, don't send messages here, because you might send it and I don't go to school. How would I get internet? Because there's no internet even at our apartment. So don't send. You know what she said to me? She said that she had already deleted my Nigerian number, never to add it again. Auntie, as how now? Like, are you doing me a favor by not delete? I don't get it. Who are you? So you know what I told her? I told her, please, you see this US line too? Just block it, just delete it, because that's my number. And if we are in an apartment together and you say you are deleting my number, how then do you expect to get information from me? You can't send information to a phone that's not active. So if you send information to that phone, you want to decide the phone that you send information to. It just doesn't make sense. So I just thought that just block it. In fact, I will block you, because if you block my number, I will still block you. You are not So I blocked, and then she was like, I think it was at that moment that she sent this one. She now sent, first, you know when I told her that I did the calculation, I did the math, and she's owing me, that I'm not owing her. She now sent me, let me show you let me read out what she sent to me. She said, listen and listen well. I've deleted your Nigerian line, never to add it up. So I now replied, then better block this one too. And she's like, you obviously have a math deficit. When I have your time, I'll give you a correct breakdown. Guys, see, I'm a first class product. So you can't, a girl like me cannot intimidate me. Never. So you trying to be, I just said, please, don't chat me up with this line. I'm not using it again. And you're telling me, listen and listen well, I've deleted your number, never to add it again. It's obvious you have you are deficient in mathematics. Department of Mathematics and Computer Science, that's where I graduated from. Go and ask. I was the best graduating student in my department. So what are you talking about? So after that, so I was gonna read out where. So I now said, your problem. I wasn't even insulting. She now said, time will tell whose problem. And be aware, you are next to wash the bathroom. As I cleaned it up the last time, Hopefully, your eyes can tell you it needs to be cleaned. There's a sponge we use to wash it under the sink, and the Clorox beside the toilet is the soap we use. Use that or whatever you choose to use as the soap in case that gets too toxic for you. She shouldn't have just gone there. It was in that moment I felt like, let me even tell this girl her story. She does not know her story. Let me educate her. She doesn't know. So this is my and I don't take it back because it is the truth. So I now said, oh yeah, I said, if you like, delete it. It doesn't bother me one bit. It is wise to delete one. Is it wise to delete one number and leave the other? My advice is to delete this line too, or perhaps block it. In fact, I will block you so it's better for us. You know, I was responding to that message where she told me that she has already blocked that line and everything. So I was still responding to that one, you know, when the other one dropped. So when that one dropped, I was like, no need to block. Let me say this first before I block her. So I now responded to her. I said, babe, don't talk about the bathroom. You are as dirty as a pig. I have washed that bathroom every other week while you mess it up. You are the dirtiest person I have ever met. If the bathroom is dirty, clean it. It's dirty because you made it so. You mess up everywhere, not just the bathroom. You should have just hidden yourself rather than reveal it, my dear. And it's the truth, I beg. I sweep the house while you mess it up. I clean the bathroom, you mess it up daily. You wash in the bathroom 98% of the time and can't even clean it up after washing. You leave it that way, messed up. The gas unko, terribly unkept. You cook, you can't clean it. I will clean it up, yet you mess it up afterwards. Common Ziploc that you cooked with, it took you over 3 weeks to trash it. It was there all through, unkept at the slab. So it was, I was like, babe, don't even let me continue. And then I sent it and I blocked her. So guys, let me say this. I wasn't happy I had to say such to her, but she pushed me to that place because it's like, you know, when something has been bothering you, you want to say it and, you know, you just get that opportunity. I was already tired of that dirtiness. I was already tired. I couldn't handle it anymore. So when she came out, you know, when somebody does something for the first time, they feel like she now has the right. That clean that she was like, if I remember, I will know that she washed it. No, she went to the bathroom to wash her hair and she messed it up. And for the first time in the whole period we've been together, she cleaned it. So she now felt like, oh, because she cleaned what she messed up, she now has the right to tell me. It's like she washes her hair like every other day. Every other day. And so I'm like, auntie, you shouldn't have gone there. Please. You shouldn't have. And I was thinking the dirtiness was just, you know, in the common areas. No, it did not end there. It lives inside of her. Like, God. And I have been condoning and accepting and taking, no, but I was like, no, if you feel that you've gotten to that place where you can talk to me anyhow, when I've been taking all this disrespect and attitude from you, trying to respect you as a Rumi, I can be that person too. Let me place you where you belong. Maybe she was thinking maybe I'm a younger sister. I'm not. I can't even be your sister, to be honest. So we are two individuals in an apartment who are supposed to collectively make it work. So you don't expect me to be doing all the work while you mess it up. So that's what happened. And this brings me to the end of part 5. Now, part 6, we are going to reveal how I had to go to the police department to file a report, to break the lease, to run away for my safety, because tongue-speaking sister. Find out in the next video. I remain your girl, Valentine. Hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications bell. Bye guys.